Number three, whenever an attractive girl tells you she hates assholes or describes her experience in the past dating assholes and claims to avoid them now, or recites a laundry list of assholey things guys do that she disapproves of, you can bet your weight in gold bricks that she needs you to be an asshole to her. When a girl tells you what she wants to avoid, what she hates, what doesn't work for her, it means that's all that's worked for her in the past. And that's what you have to key in on. I probably saw this Maxim 10, 15 times before it clicked that this is actually what they're looking for. When a girl complains about a man, she's probably never been more in love because that's all she can think about. It's what she wants. Tells you she's dated nothing but assholes. She's had sex with nothing but assholes. An asshole game is what will close the deal with her yet again. It's kind of like the people, if you go online and you online date and you'll see no hookups. And I had like what I would imagine, what I could project would be about a 90% close rate on first night with no hookups. It's kind of like people that every time somebody comes to their door selling something, either Bibles or pots and pans or way back in the day, encyclopedias or windows, they would buy them. So after a while, they realize they need to put a no soliciting sign on the door, because if somebody knocks on the door, they know they are so weak or prone to purchasing, they're going to buy something. So you find the same thing with women. They say no hookups because they know the last 8 dates they went out on, they hooked up on the first date, and then the guy ghosted or wandered off, or he wasn't the deal that she thought he was. And so after a while, they're like, okay, no hookups, which means she has a propensity and an enthusiasm for hooking up. Again, when she tells you she doesn't like assholes, you'll hear this quite often because asshole game works like no other. It's not pretty. People don't necessarily like that it works. Women don't like that it works. Guys don't like necessarily, especially nicer guys, don't like doing it if they can avoid it. But again, it works like a charm, and it works when nothing else will work as well. So whenever a girl does tell you how much she hates assholes, she's just go, give me an idea of like some of the assholey things, your husband did, and just know that when you hear that, no matter how severe his asshole acts were, you're going to have to top that. If he was a 9 out of 10, you're going to have to be a 10. If he was a 10, you're probably going to have to be an 11 to keep her focus. So just know what you're biting off when you go into it. So, because it's almost like a drug for women, being an asshole, they need a little bit more each time to get that same dopamine hit that locks them in on you. So just know that. And again, even asshole game is just sometimes just teasing, being lighthearted, not taking them serious, amuse mastery, just some disappearances, not being around, being inconsistent with her. They love it. It doesn't make sense to us. It's all the kinds of things that make men crazy and not trust a woman. But when you flip it, it works on all their pleasure receptors. And that's all you need to know, because they truly enjoy it. And so that's what you have to look at. Now, there's always lines to be drawn, nothing illegal, nothing to get you in jail, nothing that's physically harmful. But you want to keep her engaged. And for lack of a better word, anytime I ever say entertain, guys get all kind of like, I'm not a monkey. But girls want to laugh. They want to be engaged. And most men, the vast majority of men are boring. And like, they're like watching paint dry when you're around them. And you've been around they might say 3 words a year. That's the majority of men. You don't realize it because hopefully if you're kind of more dynamic guy, more involved, you're around other dynamic men. But most men, they say like 3 words a year, and, alcohol is their best friend. Just it's just the way it is. So when you're interesting and entertaining and engaged and not really that interested in her, she's going to chase you. She's going to chase you hard too. So maxim number 3, whenever an attractive girl tells you she hates assholes or describes her experience in the past dating assholes, again, she's telling you what she likes, and claims to avoid them now, or recites a laundry list of assholey things guys do that she disapproves of, you can bet your weight in gold bricks that she needs you to be an asshole to her. And that's what she will really appreciate, is when you deliver. So that's maxim number 3. And let's see what else we got going on.